welcome to Minimal Mindful Mama. Today we're going to be talking about things that you can declutter in December. December is a busy time of year with the holidays, and decluttering may not be the first thing on your to-do list. However, clearing out the space for the new things that you'll be bringing in as far as decorations or gifts can really help to simplify your holiday season. I always like to start with a clean slate, but sometimes even after I decorate, I feel like it's too cluttered, and so removing a few of these things can really help to make your decor feel more festive and less cluttered. The first thing that you can declutter in December is broken or unwanted decorations. Make sure that if you find anything broken that you either fix it or don't hold on to it if you no longer want it. There's no reason to store broken things, and so really evaluate if it's something that you want to put the effort into to repair or if it's something that you can let go of. Also, keep an eye out for unwanted decorations. If there's things that you've bought in years past that are no longer your style or that you really have no desire to put out or decorate with or ever see again, it may be time to pass these along. This is a great time of year to donate those items, as people are probably shopping for Christmas decorations still in thrift stores and such. And so if something is not appealing to you and you doubt that it ever will again, it's a great time to pass those along to someone else who will see it and love it and use it year after year. The second thing that you can declutter this December is toys. Depending on the ages of your children, you can have them go through their own things and decide what they want to pass along, or you can go through it for them and see what they may have outgrown or no longer use. This can really help to create room for the new things that will be coming in. And if your children are old enough, it's a great time to have a discussion about letting go of the things that they no longer love or use or that they may have outgrown, and to pass those on so they can bless someone else. It's a great way to take the focus of the holiday season off of what they're going to be receiving and to give them a way that they can give to others. The third thing that it is a great time to go through and declutter is your sweaters. This is the time of year for me and the climate where I live where it's starting to get really cold, and I'm bringing out most of my winter gear at this time. This means that my uniform for the next few months is going to be sweaters. Personally, I love a good sweater, but many times in our closets we end up with things that we don't love or wear. So as you bring out some of the clothing that is for colder weather, it's a great time to evaluate what you love and will wear. For me, this means that I'm getting rid of any itchy sweaters that I can't keep on my body for an entire day. If I put it on in the morning and halfway through the day I'm wanting to change out of it, this is a really good sign to me that this is not a sweater that I should hold on to. I want to be comfortable and able to go about my day without needing to change. Sweaters tend to be pretty versatile as far as sizing, especially since the style is to wear more oversized ones these days. However, as women, our bodies often fluctuate, and so if you have any that are not the right size for you or that don't make you feel good in your current body, these are also great options to pass along. If you know what colors you love and that make you feel good about yourself and that you look really good in, you can also use this as a way to determine what sweaters to hold on to and which to pass along. Personally, I love sweaters that fall into my preferred color scheme, as well as sweaters that are made of cotton, as they tend to be really comfortable for me and they're easy care as far as laundering. The next thing that you can declutter or go through is your seasonal books. Especially for my children, I have certain books that stay out all year, but then I also have seasonal ones that I bring out for different holidays or seasons of the year. So this is the time when I will be putting away all of our fall or Thanksgiving or Halloween books, and I bring out the ones that are Christmas themed. I found that this is a really great way to keep my children engaged and interested in the books that we have out, because there will be new books every few weeks, and so they want to read the books that are on the shelf. I've often found that by getting books from the library, I can easily switch out the seasonal books without having to actually keep them and store them. But there are some favorites that we have and that I like to bring out for the season. Now, as I declutter the fall books, I'm not necessarily getting rid of them, but I'm putting them away for next fall. However, as I'm doing this, I am going through our bookshelf, because books are a thing that we tend to end up collecting, and so I'll go through them and see if there's anything that is damaged beyond repair or books that we want to pass along. Another thing that it's a great time of year to declutter is your candles. I love candles. To me, they make the season so much cozier, and I usually save my candles from the previous year to use again this year. But this is a great time to go through the candles that you have and to see what you're actually going to use. I save my old candles because I like to melt down the wax, and then I can put a new wick into the jars that I love and pour the melted wax in to create a new candle out of my leftover old candles. But if this is not something that you're going to do, then be sure to get rid of any candles that aren't usable anymore. Or sometimes you just end up with new candles that are perfectly good, that just don't happen to be a scent that you prefer. And this is a great time to donate them so that other people can enjoy them. It's also a great time to go through your tea towels. I tend to keep it pretty minimal. I have one or two for each season, but if you're the kind of person who has a large collection of tea towels, go through them and you can remove any that are torn or worn out, or any that you simply don't prefer. If you use rags, you can cut these up for rags. You can also donate old towels and sheets and blankets and such to your local animal shelter sometimes. So that's a great option to look into if you do want to dispose of them. The seventh thing that you can declutter this time of year is your coat rack or coat closet. This area is probably going to be getting a lot more use in the coming months. Having it decluttered and organized will definitely streamline your getting ready process, and so it's a great time to clean out that area, remove anything that doesn't need to be there for the winter months, and you can go through your winter coats or your hats and mittens. You can make sure that you have everything that you need for everyone, but you can also remove any excess. This is an area that I feel always tends to get kind of torn apart, especially if you have children. And so removing any extras that you don't need or that don't fit will help to minimize the mess that will occur in the next few months. And finally, this is a great time to go through the area where you keep things like batteries or super glue or tape. These are items that you're probably going to be using in the next few weeks. So give that area a quick declutter and organize. Make sure that you have everything that you're going to need. You can get rid of any empties or dead batteries. And make sure that this area is streamlined so that it can be as useful as possible for you in the next coming weeks. I hope you enjoyed these ideas for things that you can declutter in December. Be sure to like and subscribe down below. If you ring the little bell button, you'll get notified when I upload new videos so that you don't miss out on any content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.